What's up, you beautiful bastards? Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Today, we're diving into some spicy news about Hooters. We're talking about Hooters, the iconic restaurant chain that's apparently on the brink of bankruptcy. Yeah, you heard that right. So, let's just jump into it and break down what's going on with this cultural phenomenon that's been around since the 80s. Alright, so here's the deal. Hooters of America is reportedly getting ready to file for bankruptcy within the next 2 months. And we're not talking about a small hiccup here. The company is facing a whopping $300 million in debt. That's a lot of chicken wings, folks. This debt comes from asset-backed bonds they issued back in 2021, which, in hindsight, doesn't seem like it was the best move. Now, you might be thinking, how did it get this bad? Well, it's been a perfect storm of issues. The company has been closing underperforming restaurants left and right. In 2024 alone, they shuttered around 40 locations. That's a big chunk of their operation going dark. And, when a company starts closing that many stores, it's usually not a great sign for their overall health. Now, Hooters tried to pivot and diversify, but it seems like their efforts fell flat. They launched this concept called Hoots Wings by Hooters, which was supposed to be more family-friendly. Spoiler alert, it didn't work out. In a last-ditch effort to save the brand, Hooters launched a frozen food line in June 2024. Because nothing says save our struggling restaurant chain like microwavable appetizers, right? Meanwhile, their competitors like Twin Peaks are apparently thriving. It's like Hooters is stuck in the 80s while everyone else moved on to the 21st century. It's kind of wild to think that a concept that was so popular for so long is now struggling to keep up with changing tastes and attitudes. So, what does this mean for the future of Hooters and the whole restaurant concept? Well, it's complicated. Hooters was bought by a private equity firm in 2019, and typically these firms are all about maximizing profits. But with all this debt and these failed strategies, they might be running out of options. The big question is, can Hooters adapt to changing times? Or is this the end of an era? Are people just not into the whole scantily clad waitresses serving wings thing anymore? Or is it more about the food and the overall experience? Hooters has acknowledged the closures, but they're also trying to put a positive spin on things, talking about ongoing expansion efforts. But when you're prepping for bankruptcy, expansion probably isn't the first word that comes to mind. And that's where I'm going to end today's video. What do you think about this whole Hooters situation? Is it just a sign of changing times, or do you think they could turn things around? Let me know in those comments down below. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you beautiful bastards in the next one.